Chapter 5, we're continuing with the assignment of our variables and explanation of the variables in the horse criteria box. Again, remember, you can set this criteria for any horse or any of the top picks. Let's say, for example, you want to bet our top pick, but you want to set certain criteria for our second, third, or fourth picks to make sure that they are less competitive, whatever the case may be. You can do that and still bet the top pick, but for now we're working with the horse criteria for pick number 1. We've gone across the top 4 menu selection boxes and done nothing. The point spread, I find that the point spread is a very important feature to look at. In other words, if our point rating reports give you a numerical value for each horse, well, if the first horse and the second horse are virtually tied with only a 1-point difference, then they're very close to being evenly matched. If I want to play a horse, I would prefer to have that horse have a little bit bigger margin of advantage over the second place horse. So we'll set the criteria here at greater than or equal to 20, just as a starting point. Final odds, we'll get into that later. Post position, obviously if you're playing harness races, you have a preconceived notion that post position is very important and should be screened carefully, tending to play more of the inside positions. I found that I exclude post position almost completely from my strategy, simply because yes, you can get a higher rate of success by betting inside positions, but you also end up with horses who have been overbet and thereby oftentimes reducing your ROI. The predictability index is again an important factor in our reports. Predictability index ranges from the best bets of the day at 100 down through the 60s, 50s, 40s, and below. The lower the predictability simply doesn't mean it's a worse or a less competitive horse. It means that the data itself had some either missing or estimated components that give us less certainty as to the rating of the horse. So therefore I would normally like to see a predictability index of 70 or more. And I will continue with chapter 6 in a moment.